Hello everyone and welcome back to our renewable energy series. In this video, I will be talking about geothermal energy. So what is geothermal energy? It is the heat energy stored in the earth, generally by natural resources. So it comes from the decay of radioactive nuclei that are embedded within the earth and from the residual heat left over from the earth's formation. So this is how the earth's core look like, and this is basically how different layers are, are settled in the Earth's core. So different geothermal resources. We have three different sources: natural steam reservoirs, hot water reservoirs, and geopressure reservoirs. So basically, how does the system works? Direct sources function by sending water down a well to be heated by the Earth's temperature. Then a heat pump is used to take the heat from that water and produce electricity. And after the water is then cooled, it must be injected back into the earth. So this is how a schematic diagram looks like of a typical geothermal power plant that's used to generate electricity. So we have the hot water being sucked in or pulled out from the earth's crust, sent to the turbine, generating electricity from the steam. Then it gets cooled back and sent again to the crust. So there are different applications of geothermal energy other than producing electricity, such as space heating, air conditioning, drying, greenhouse, aquaculture, and heating water, and as well melting snow. So this is how different application can look like using the geothermal heat. So when it comes back to generation of electricity, there are different types. So there's dry steam plant, flash steam plant, binary cycle plant, as well as hot dry rock. So everyone works in a similar, but at the same time in a different principle. Similar principle, I mean, but in a different way. So the advantages is that it's a homegrown energy. It's good alternative to fossil fuels. It has very less gaseous emissions. It requires very low maintenance, saves energy for up to 50% when it comes to comparison to the conventional systems, such as heating your water using electricity. It's independent of the weather and a sustainable source of energy. It's always there. So its disadvantages may cause land subsidence. This can lead to an increase in seismic activity, can salinate the soil if the water is not injected back into the reserve after the heat is extracted. And also it can release H2S gas, which is basically a lethal gas if the water is not sent back to the crust. So basically, if the power plant extracts the water and uses it in something else, there's a chance of producing this H2S gas, which can be fatal. So this is the energy resource in different countries, how it's being utilized. So basically, we can see that the most used thing is the petroleum and the natural gas, and the geothermal energy is the least energy resource. So it, it should be paid more attention to because it can produce a good amount of electricity and it's also independent from the weather, which is something really good. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope that it helped you and you've gained some knowledge about the geothermal energy.